h3 is correct. Queen d4 is correct. Queen h4 is correct. Wow. I actually played this like a god. All right, round one. Let's go. Let's play knight f3 here. Okay, let's go e3. I guess we'll play c4, b3. Okay, let's do this one. Oh, she plays a Dutch. Interesting. I'm gonna play d3 here and then knight d2, just to keep this a little bit different. For g2 and castles, I guess. Can I play e4 here? I can. I mean, I can also play c4. I think I'm gonna go c4. Let's just castle. If e5, I'm obviously gonna take and play for e4. Knight c5 is a slightly strange move. I guess I'll go this way. I want to put a rook and open up the file, which is why I didn't put the queen on e2, because I want to have the rook aiming towards the queen when I push the pawn. Okay, so she does play e5, which I think is a mistake for a couple of reasons. The first reason I think it's a mistake is because I think I can... Well, takes there's knight d5. Okay, I think I'm going to play d4 then. Force to chop in the center of the board. Take with a knight, of course. Put pressure on f5. Thank you to use hands for the 6, Luther Sloan for the 3, and Nick Quick Pick for the prime. Thank you so much. I guess I'll just take on d5. Has to take with the pawn. I don't really want to trade knights. That's the only problem I have here. I do have knight b5 maybe. Actually, let's go knight b5 and attack the bishop. Okay, that's a mistake. So I have bishop a3 to target the queen here. Oh, well, she does have knight d6 maybe. Kind of hangs on for temporarily at least. Let's go here. I guess a6 almost certainly will be played here. But I should be better here because the pawns are pretty weak. Let's trade. I do have knight c4. I have rook c1. I think I'm just going to play this very smooth and slow. Put the knight on d4. Put the rook on c1. Very classic approach here. Can go queen b2. Okay, queen d7. I'll play rook c1. Basically playing against this weak isolated pawn. That's all that I'm playing for is against this. Maybe I can even rotate knight f4 here. I'm going to go rook c8 here because I can probably squeeze this with a trade. Although I don't think I am going to trade. I think I'm going to play this a little bit differently. How do I want to play this? Let's think. So, I don't know. Rook d1 probably is not a good move. But I'm going to try to reroute the bishop. Let's go f3. Here I have rook c1. If knight d6, I can just go back to d3. Very small advantage. Nothing special here. I'll go here on bishop d3 maybe. Bishop h3 was also a move, I suppose. Pawns are very good here. This pawn at f3 cuts the squares for the knight. So let's go here. I have g6. I mean, maybe I go king f2. Maybe I just play rook c1. I think I'm just going to go king f2 here. Consolidate the pawns. Go here. Have to trade into this endgame. I'm not so thrilled about it, but I should still be better. Let's go here. Maybe I can reroute with knight e2 f4 as well. Not super in love with this position, I have to say. Okay, she's trying to go like knight e4 or something, so I'll scoot over. Could have played knight e2 maybe. I don't like h5 here because now she gives me a clear outpost on f4. It's a fairly serious mistake because now the knight goes to f4 and there are big problems with the weaknesses. Also, you can't push now. So I get this huge outpost on f4. So let's go here, open up the diagonal, put the queen back on d4. Rook e8. I can go king f2. I can also just go queen d4 because I have rook c2 to hold after queen a3 or rook c7. Now I'm going to get knight f4, and this is getting very, very unpleasant for black. We have 49ers 1969 for the gifted sub. Thank you to K Keith as well. Appreciate it. Thank you so much to K Keith. Yeah, I think I'm going to play rook c2, just consolidate the position first. Make sure there are no tricks. Now I can obviously trade. I think I'm just going to go... Actually, I should trade and just go here. I'm threatening bishop a6, threatening knight d4. It's all very, very unpleasant for black. So this should be GG's pretty soon. Also, if you move the bishop, the rook starts infiltrating as well. So there's so many problems for black. So this is going to be a pretty clean win very shortly. Okay, pretty clean win for white, I should say. I can also play knight d4. Which one's cleanest? This looks like the cleanest approach. If d4, I can take with the pawn or the knight here. And I also have knight d4 next move, so this should just be GG's in a second. I prefer MVL or Fabiano in the SEC. MVL should win that match. Should win that match. There goes knight b8. I just drop back, play knight d4 next move. I have b4, b5. a very, very clean position here. I'm gonna go b4, b5, try to stop the knight from getting to c6. Very calmly come back. Actually, there is knight e5. I just realized. A little bit unnecessary by me. Made a little bit of a mess out of this. There is knight e5, but I have knight f4 here anyway. And now again, can't push the g-pawn, so knight has a great square here. Okay, now it's just over. I go knight f4 back. Jumbo pony, no push. These pawns are perma weak. This pawn is perma weak. Finds bishop c4, which is a good move. I'm gonna go here, target the pawn, of course. Now slowly I start to massage the position. I start pushing these pawns up the board. Knight is always targeting these pawns. Okay, I can go b5. Rook d4 actually makes a lot of sense. e4 also. I think I'm just gonna go here. And now I'm just gonna play e4, open up the file. Bad stuff is gonna happen. I think e4 is still good. Takes, I take. Takes, I take the rook. I go here. And now again, weak pawns here. Main reason black is gonna lose. Okay, I can also just go a5. Let me think about this. I can also go knight d. Actually, wait, this just wins. Because king f6, there's a fork. King e6, I have knight c5, another fork. So I have forks no matter where the king goes. Lady Nika is Nona Gaprindashvili. I don't know who it is. I have no idea. But it says WCM, not WGM or GM, so I don't think it is. I go check, clean fork. Go back, attack the rook, guard the pawn, fork the rook in the pawn. Okay, no resignation. Okay, now we'll get a resignation. Or not, okay. Okay, finally we get a resignation. Finally. I was wondering what was going on there. Anyway, we get the win, so 1 out of 1. Let's see. Oh, you don't get many chances to play me. That's true too. Hoping for a disconnection. That's actually kind of funny. Yeah. Okay, Maxime is still playing though. Maxime wins on time, I guess. Although he probably is winning this endgame because the king runs in, but it's still only 1 pawn. So I guess rook g3 is a big threat too here. Interesting. Okay, let's see who else is still playing. Josmim is still playing also. Josmim is not winning actually. I mean, Josmim is not winning here. There's knight h6. Oh, he's going for the dirty draw. Oh, wait. Knight e5. Knight g6. I don't know about knight f3. Yeah, knight f3 was not a good move. Now I have to go back to e5. King f3. Take. 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 Oh, he had a pre-move set. He goes king e4 with the pre-move. Josmim gets very lucky there. Very, very lucky. Thank you to Fabius for 300. Thank you to Java Codeman for the prime. Appreciate it. Very, very lucky. If white doesn't think for like 6 seconds to play knight e5 here, this would have been a draw. If white plays knight e5 in like 2 to 3 seconds, it's a draw. Easy draw. But she spent too much time getting to this position, and so Josmim wins the game. What else do we have? What else do we have? We have Minlay is still playing. Minlay is not winning. He's going to draw in round 1. A lot of surprise here. Yeah, Minlay is not going to win here. This is just a draw. Wow. Okay, so Minlay concedes half point in round 1. That's fairly surprising, I guess you could say. Zubov is still another knight f7, knight d8, and king e8. This is still a draw. Wow, game ends in a draw. So Zubov draws as well. Very surprising. 2 top players end up drawing really, really early. See who else is playing. All right, what do we have here? We have this game going. This is over, so we should be into round 2 in a second. Okay, here we go. Round 2. I guess I'll probably play g6 most likely, and we'll go from there. MVL is probably not streaming. No, I don't think he's streaming. Okay, let's go. Who is this? The CM. This is not a GM. I'm gonna play G6 again. We're early in Title Tuesday. I need to win games at the start. Okay, let's go here. D5, of course. Bishop G4, standard Austrian attack. I take, play E6, H5, or actually the Gurganidze, I should say. Go here. And obviously trade. I don't really want to. Bishop H6 is interesting, but I'm just gonna play standard chess. Like Rook C8, play for C5. It goes B4. Interesting choice. I'll go here. Maybe knight C4 is coming in. I don't really like B4. It just creates this big weakness on C4 here. I'm gonna go here. Target the pawn as well. Now there's some big threats looming. Really don't like B4. It feels like a very questionable decision for my opponent. What he does feels very questionable. Okay, I take. I'm gonna go here. Get the lock. Now I have knight G3 as well. This really doesn't feel right. Huh? How do I take advantage? So still maybe he can trade. Funny thing is, I don't think that's so bad, but I don't really want to allow it. B5 is kind of cloggy, a little bit cloggy-ish here. Maybe I should just move the knight back. A little bit of a clogged position here on both sides. Take this way, of course. I guess now there's always going to be a lever to play A5 later on, so it can't really be that bad. Although I'm not thrilled by the position. I guess I can go G5 and open up the king side. G5 or G8, try to attack here. Yeah, it's a very clogged position. He's taking a long time here. I'm not really sure why. Huh. Let's see what he does. He does go A4. I thought that as a move. I didn't think that was really a great move, so I thought I could just go like Rook B8. I think actually I'm just going to open up the king side, though. I'm just going to go G5, try to open it up immediately. Could have traded the... Maybe I should take with the queen. That might have been a little bit smarter. But I still feel like I should be much better here. I can go Bishop E7. Put pressure on the pawns here. Like Bishop E7, King D7, Queen G8, G6, Rook G8 should all be very, very good. So, I think I'm just gonna move my king. I'm gonna go Ali Reza style here. And maybe Queen G8. Okay, he goes there, but that's not actually a big danger because I still have Queen A5 maybe. Oh, he's got Queen F3. So let's just play safe with Bishop E7. And always take either pawn here. I don't really like my position, I have to admit. It doesn't feel quite right somehow. I still think I'll win the game, but it does not feel right. Maybe I can get Queen G8. If I can get some kind of attack on the G file, I'm going to be much better here. Just Queen F3, I expect that. Okay, let's go here, target the pawn. He can't... Okay, he goes Rook B1. Again, seems like a pretty reasonable move. Question is, can I play Queen C7? Should I play A5? I don't actually like this position. I have to say, I really don't like it. A little bit sketchy. Maybe very sketchy. How do I do this? It actually feels really scary. Can't play Rook B8. I'm gonna go here and just take, I guess. No, I think I just made a mistake. I just made a big mistake. Yeah, I made a huge mistake. I just blundered knight d5. Oh man, this is gonna be really bad. I guess I'm gonna try to run my king back out here. Go here. If he takes, I take and I escape. I'm basically gonna have to run my king all the way around the board here again. I'm gonna have to run the king back to G7 or G8. This is crazy. Probably my mistake was that right here, King D7 was too much. I should have probably just played King F8 at some point. Committed to the wrong strategy. Okay, so I go here. King is on the back rank. It's not ideal. It's also probably not... It's not dead loss, though, which is important to note. I don't like that either. My king is just running out here. Now, I can obviously trade. I don't want to. King G8, Rook E6, I have Bishop C5. Go here, I guess. Oh, I should have gone to G7. Oh, that was poor by me. Very poor. I should have gone to G7. What he does. Got no time though. He's only got 20 seconds. Plays rook b7, which I don't think is a great move. I can take if I want to. Bishop f8 doesn't look right. I think I'm just gonna go. He has rook d7, which is a pretty obvious idea. Go here. Very tricky. With rook b6, I don't actually understand what that threatens exactly. We play bishop d8 maybe, then rook b8. Don't want to take on c5. Knight g3 is always an idea here. Okay, let's think. Rook c8, knight a6, queen a4 maybe. I'm gonna go for it. It might not work, but I've got to try to create some sort of counterplay here before I just get squished. Oh, he takes with the rook. Did not expect that. I can go knight g3. How do I do this though? This is actually very hard to play. I guess I'll go for this. Let's go here. I have queen a1. I think he missed this check. I have e5 too. So here, I guess. Should have put the work on g6 too. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go check. Go here. I'm gonna try to win the game. I mean, we're early, but I gotta try. Actually, maybe I can go c3, c2 here. I have check. What's going on here? Wait a second. G3. What is going on here? Wait, I take and take. Now I make a queen. I win the game. There we go. There we go. We got the dub. Crazy game. Crazy, crazy game. Now I take the pawn. Okay, now I will just very calmly bring the rook back, and I don't need to do anything special. Get check. Get check. Check and mate. There we go. All right, we got the dub. Not a good game, but we still got the dub. We're on 2 out of 2. Let's see what's happening here. Wait, no, that game's already over. What else do we have? What else do we have here? I think that mate in 5 for the prime. Thanks so much to mate in 5. Appreciate it. Thanks so much to mate in 5. All right. Pretty good stuff. 2 out of 2. We keep rolling along. We still are a bunch of games going. Refresh. Let's see what's happening here. Doom. Thank you to Hunter MDTV for the tier 1. Thanks for Hunter MDTV. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. It was +4 for white. Yeah, I mean, it was completely lost for me. Absolutely. See what's going on. Where are the games? There we go. Let's see who's still playing. I don't see any top players playing, so I think everybody's already won their second game, unless I'm crazy. Yeah, everybody's already won their second game. Nice swindle. Yeah, opponents get tougher. Exactly. Yeah. Hardick for the 3 months. Thanks so much to Hardick. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Good luck for the World Rapid and Blitz. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a fun event. It's gonna be a fun event. All right. What do we have? Bunch of games still going. What's happening here? Makansky. What is this? 2 rooks and a bishop versus a queen and a knight. Queen d5. GG. King's under attack here. It's great they let you play in the Grand Prix. We'll have to play a certain event in order to play there. But anyway, yeah. All right. 1 game going. What is this? Rook and pawn versus rook should be a draw. There's check. King d8. King b6. No. Wait. Is it still a draw? White's gonna win on time. Crazy. So, all right, that's the end of the round. Round 3 coming up in a second, so let's get going. Do I know what Sulu from Star Trek's first name is? Yeah, it's a Hikaru Sulu. Okay, my game is okay. I'm playing. Okay, let's go knight f3 again. Let's go e3, maybe c4. I'm gonna play viditchess next round. Maybe I will. Who knows? Let's go c4. Go here. Can play b3, bishop b2 next move, I guess. He plays b6. I think I'm gonna trade here. I want to do something weird. I think I'm gonna go here and check him back. This oh, sorry, this is not Levy. This is Kezin Roman. I think the Z and the Roman get you confused. Yeah, it's Kezin Roman, not Levy, not Levy Rosman. But close name. Pretty close actually. Very bizarre. Okay, let's just castle. I think I'm gonna play e4 here. Just open up the center immediately because they put the pawn on c6. It should be good for me. Yeah. And just put pressure on the pawn. I can play rook e1. I can also go bishop g5. I can also go queen c2. Let's play bishop g5 here. Attack the queen. I can play rook e1, queen d3, queen c2. Put tons of pressure in the center here, and I should be doing very well. Thank you to Philip for the prime. Thanks for Philip. Appreciate it. Thank you. He plays knight f6. I mean, queen c2 still looks good. Pressure on the diagonal. Oh, why did I do this? Wow, this was a mistake by me. I'm still probably a little bit better, but I'm not thrilled by this at all. I'll go here, guard the bishop. Maybe rook d1. Maybe just double stack the rooks. Maybe play g3 next move. Ding Druin is back to 27.99. Okay. Actually, I feel like someone mentioned that earlier. I wasn't sure. But anyway, let's see. See what happens here. Rook d8. Okay, I can still play rook e3, I think. I just want to double up here on the e file, basically. With bishop f4, I can just go back, play g3 in a move or two. Maybe rook c3, pressure on c6 as well. I'm going to go g3, consolidate the position. No bishop f4, still have rook e1. Was this just a mistake by me or not? Probably it was. I should have doubled up immediately. Why didn't I do that? Let's take. Let's go here. Oh, did I just blunder this too? Lovely. I guess I have rook d3 takes and I'm okay, but not thrilled by this at all. Good take, so I have to take here. Just not going well. Not going well at all here. Don't have rook e1 because he can just take. Maybe I can reroute to somehow this diagonal. His light squares are a touch weak. I guess I'll go here. I want to keep an eye on this file. I can still double up maybe. I can still go bishop c4 too. I can also play rook f3. I'm gonna go rook f3. I'm trying to get something towards f7, like bishop c4, queen b3. Line it up if I can. He has just a few light little weaknesses here. I also have rook e1, rook e8 maybe at some point. Oh, I found rook d6, which is a great move. Very annoying. Play king g2. Can't believe you found rook d6. That's a very good move. I'll go here to attack the queen. I mean, I still have queen f5. I still have queen b3. There are many options here to keep the game going. There's queen e5, which I think is slightly wrong. So I don't have a way to take advantage. If I go here, rook f6, I think I have to go here and try to play this. Well, I just gave him, although I have rook f5 luckily, so d5 doesn't work. He goes rook d8, so of course I go here, target the pawn on f7. There's rook f6. Guess I'll go here. I need to win this game. Draw's not good enough, so really have to take some risks here to try and keep this game going. Queen e2 as well next move. It was queen d6, kind of a strange choice. Go king g2, why not? G6. Not really my day so far. I have to try to flag him or something here. 5. Let's go here. I guess I'll nothing. Go here. Try to play rook e8 maybe. Some kind of tricks. But this just is not very good for me. I can try f4. It's very... I'll go here. I'm gonna have to really swindle him. This is not really going the right way. Okay, it goes queen c6. I guess I'll go here to attack the queen. Hopefully I didn't just blunder something. I don't think I did. Actually, I kind of did. Wait, I really blundered. Wait a second. Ooh, I actually really blundered. Why did I do that? Bishop a6, queen a8. I have nothing. Got very careless. Go here in rook e2. This is not what I wanted at all. Probably gonna have to make a draw. Take. Okay, trades I take. If rook d4, I can move the queen. He's getting low on time. Thank you to Sputnik. Thank you to N3PN as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. D5. Okay. I mean, d5 is probably a very good move. I have to just make moves though somehow. Not like this is going to do anything though. How do I keep the game going is the real question. Can't really gamble with that. Trade. Go here and here maybe. I have some chances maybe. If I can somehow get something, I do this. Go here. Oh, this doesn't work either. Yeah, couldn't get it going. He got Lukey Pookie for the 10. I just didn't get once he got c5, I just didn't get anything. He played that very well. I just had no chance to win that. Maybe here I had some chance. Maybe somewhere. Rook d6 was such a good move though. He found rook d6, which was amazing. If he didn't find rook d6, I think I would have still won this game, but he found rook d6. Nothing I could really do once he found that, but that's just how it goes. Such is life. Draw is not the end of the world. No, of course not. Thank you to Cookie Pig for the prime. Thank you so much, Cookie Pig. Appreciate it. Thank you. No, it's not a huge deal. Not a big deal at all. So, no, it's just life. That's how it goes. But anyway, that's round 3. We're still going. Is that round 3 or round? That's round 3. So we have 2.5 out of 3. Now we got a window. I can probably draw one more. Is he overrated? Am I overrated? He's underrated. I mean, obviously my rating relative to others is very high, but I mean, he's probably underrated. He just played a very good game. I mean, he played very, very well. He was slightly worse out of the opening, but I went g3, which is ridiculous. I should have gone rook e1 right away. I don't know why I didn't play rook e1 in one go. Such an obvious move here. Played g3, and after c5, I mean, he took on d4, which is perfect. And then he found rook d6. This is one move. Once he found this move, I never had a chance to win. Just a very, very good move. Well played by him. Thank you to Vishal for the 10 months. Thank you so much to Vishal. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. So yeah, it's what it is. Oh well. All right, so let's keep going. Why is rook d6 so good? Because basically it forced an exchange of rooks. It just forced an exchange of pieces. That's why it's such a good move. There's just nothing I can really do after rook d6, rook f6. Where was I born? I was born in Japan, you guys. Born in Japan. Anyway, a couple of games left. Let's watch this game. Okay, this game is a draw. Thank you to St. Joseph for the 2 months. Thank you so much to St. Joseph. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Zitani is playing against Sargisian. And black makes the queen. Tawny does not have a... There's no draw. Yeah, Tawny is going to lose here. You just move the king, queen b1, queen a2 or something. Now queen b1. And queen a2. That's... just trade here. Move the queen. I would just move the bishop to c1, honestly, at this point. But actually, Tawny can... Yeah, you can just ignore the bishop here. Queen e6, queen f6, you just make the queen d7. Yeah, and you just ignore the bishop. No need to use it. And you have queen g7. Nice. Thank you to Mamertus for the prime. Thanks so much to Mamertus. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. Round 4. See what he does. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna play c5 here. Let's play a Sicilian this time. I don't want to play a modern. Wait, who is this? Wait, is this someone I've played against? I feel like this is someone I've played against. I think this might be a sub of the channel, actually. Let's go here in a6. Play Najdorf. I've played this guy before. I'm gonna go e5, bishop e6, I guess. Go here. Actually, I didn't expect h3. Okay, see what he does. Knight e2. I'm gonna play this h5 line. Probably just play bishop e6. I've had this with white against Maxime a million times in the Grand Chess Tour events, so it's pretty standard. You want to stop g4 here. Gary also had it against none other than the man of the day, Nigel Short. Gary was also playing this h5 line, so it's pretty normal. So he's gonna trade and go knight c3. Actually, I think this might be exactly what I had against Maxime. Let's go knight d7, rook c8, maybe knight c5. I'll go here, rook c8 next move. Now rook c8, knight c5, all pretty normal. Go here. Okay, whoa, they need a refactor here for the 20 gifteds. Okay, I can play knight c5 here. Let's go knight c5. Okay, so I can probably play g6 here, maybe. G6 allows knight f6, though. Wait. Okay, what do I want to do here? If I play g6, knight f6, king g7... Knight f6, king e7, he has to go back, and then I just trade, I guess. Oh, wait, no, I just made a mistake. Yikes. Still maybe okay, but not how I wanted to play this, that's for sure. See what he does here. Thank you to Alsberg for the prime. Thank you so much to Alsberg, or Alsberg, however you pronounce it. Okay, I go here. I play it like a bond cloud. I'm almost certainly going to go here in the knight d5 and then king f8. It's not ideal by any stretch, but I think it's kind of okay. Kind of being the key word. There, I'll go here. Maybe I play h4, maybe queen g5. I also have b5 here somewhere. Maybe h4. I don't like h4. Actually, I think I should probably put the bishop here and go king g7. This way the bishop's on a much more active diagonal. And I should be better, because now I can play like b5. Now I go h4. I plop the bishop on g5. No breaks. King g7. My opponent has definitely misplayed this. I should just be better now. Okay, so I'm just going to move my king out. If b4, I go back. Once I put the bishop on g5, I'm very happy. I cover this square. I also prevent this push. Okay, bishop c4 allows b5. Maybe I shouldn't have allowed this. Although I do have knight a4 here. Let's think about this. I can also play b5 and bishop g5. Let's just go here. Bishop g5 next move. Want to stop this jump. I have a5, b4. Plays queen e2. I can play knight d7, I guess. Knight d7, knight b6. Hard to play, though. f4 is a problem. I'm going to go here, maybe knight e6, knight f4. A little bit superficial, but it might work. Okay, finds knight e3, which is a good move. I'm going to go here. Okay, he misses a big window there, so I go back. Now I have knight f4, knight d4. I think queen d2 with the idea of knight f5 was very, very strong, but he missed it, luckily. Takes. Now the question is, do I take with the bishop or the pawn? I can actually take with the pawn here. Interesting. I don't know if it's right, but I think I'm going to take with the pawn to cover the square and go bishop e7 here. Or do I play rook c6 first? Rook c6 is actually reasonable, I think. Just guard the pawn. Now I can move the queen and then play like rook c8 later. Knight a2, logical move. I'm gonna go here. I have rook b6, and I can bring the other rook in. I also have a5. I should be okay here. I don't know if I'm better or anything, but I should kind of be able to unwind this a little bit. I go here, and I'm gonna go a5. Knight d. Okay, I'll go a5, of course. Okay, now I think I should play like rook c8 probably. Maybe move the bishop back. Yeah, let's. Alright, I've got to be careful about this queen d2 trick. I think I'm gonna go here to dodge it. So on queen d2 I play rook c6. There's no knight f5 check now because the bishop is guarded. Oh, but he's got knight e1. Okay, now I better just go with b4. So here I have bishop f4. I assume my attack is quicker than his attack, especially with rook c2 looming here. And my attack must be quicker, surely. Go here. Wait a second. Okay, wait. Queen a5. I can take the pawn, but I don't want to do that. I can also take here. Too many options. Wait, there's just too many options. Wait a second. So I take and play queen c8. That's no good. This is very hard to play. Go here. I mean, white also is an impossible time trying to find moves too, because rook a6 is a threat. Take here. He finds knight g2, which I think is actually a very good move still. But I still should win this game somehow. Let's go a6 queen d8. I mean, it's still very hard to win. Go here. That's wrong. Wait, why is that wrong? Am I actually not winning this? Is what I'm trying to figure out. It's crazy. Here, take. It doesn't do anything though. There are no checks, so I just take. Okay, now I should win. I just have to find the right sequence. Queen a4 actually. Wait, queen a4. There's no check. If I take, he doesn't have a check. He doesn't have a check. This is just GG. There are no checks here, and I just made him. There we go. All right, good win. Tough game. Thank you to Zelos as well. Thank you so much, Zelos. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, tough game. Oh, very, very tough. Every game seems to be tough today. It's really, really tough. I mean, every game. 4 very, very tough games. But we get the dub, moved to 3.5 out of 4. And I think that's going to take us to our next break, because there is a 6-minute break here. I didn't see the mate in 2 for how long? No, it's a break of 6 minutes, I believe. It's 6 minutes, not 10 minutes. But anyway, yeah. So I'm going to take a short break, and we're going to come back in a second. How can I tell rook d6 must be wrong? Just my assumption of the field of position. So I'll be right back. Yeah, I guess I'll play a Hikaru Khan in honor of Ali Reza. Hopefully he doesn't play one of the really dry lines. Okay, let's go here. I had this against somebody. I had this against, was it Peter Savidler? I think it was Peter who I played this against. I think I played h6 g5, and Peter played knight e1, and this is some whole long spiel, some super long spiel endgame. It's gonna be an end spiel with like knight e1, bishop d3, and so forth. I also had this against Sammy Shankland as well. This is pretty normal. Bishop d2 is not the main. I thought knight e1 was better, although bishop d2 with a4, a5, and c4. We saw it from Ali Reza's game with Jobava. This is also a line. But see, unlike Jobava, I'm not gonna play a6 here because I think a6 is a mistake. Now I have c6. I can also play a5. I think I can also just go here in castles, because I have this kingside pawn push. I can also play for f6 at some point. It's a strange position. Thank you to Federico Garando for the 2 months. Thank you so much, Federico Garando. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, I think I should go knight f5 here, trade some bishops. Question is, do I take with the king or the rook? Very, very tough situation here. Oh man, very tough. I'm gonna trust my instinct that I can castle safely here. I might be wrong, but I'm trusting I can castle safely to the queen side. I also have f6 maybe. It goes c3, which I'm actually, I think, very happy to see, because now I'm gonna get f6. And I think I should just be very happy here. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm wildly overestimating my position. But I think my king is relatively safe, and with f6 as an idea, I assume I have to be fine. Goes there. I mean, I can obviously go bishop h5 maybe. I don't love it. I can also just move my king. I think I'm just gonna move my king and play f6. No need to be creative here. Play knight e7. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go knight e7, trade the knights, play for g4, play for h5. I don't know if I love it. I can also maybe take with the f pawn too. It's interesting. It feels very wrong to take with it. It's got to be wrong. I mean, it just has to be wrong. So I'll take with the knight. I'm definitely going f6 next move. Maybe already right here. Or do I play f5? Just go f6 and chop the structure here. If I get knight f4, I feel like I'm attacking quite a bit. I mean, you can go queen c2, f5, but that doesn't look right for white. Maybe it does. I just don't think his attack on the queen side is very fast here. So he takes. So he lets me get rook f8. I mean, I don't think his attack is quick, because a6 I just go b6. If I get rook f8 or g4, it starts to look really, really nasty here for white. A lot of pressure in the center of the board. He plays knight e5, tries to sack a pawn. Wants to get this knight into c5. He's playing for counterplay. I like the concept, although I don't think it works. He goes knight c5, and I go like rook f8, queen d4, rook f d4, knight c5. I mean, it is very tricky to play, but queen d6, queen d4, very tricky. I'll obviously trade if I want to. I don't really want to. I'm probably moving too slowly as well, which doesn't help matters here. I have to take. Okay, so I've established that I have to take. Knight c5, queen d6, queen d4 does not look right. h5. This is just too difficult. I just have to make moves. I have to take. Okay, I have to take. So if I take this way, I'll go here. Keep an eye on this pawn. I feel like I've made a mistake though. This doesn't feel quite right. I'll look at this after the game regardless, because I feel like I had something. I'm gonna go g4. I always have c5 here. If a6, I have b6, c5, or b6, rook c8, and then c5. I also have knight f8 maybe to guard. Could have played a6, but I'm not really worried, so I just go b6. I'm gonna go a6. I have to lock the queen side here. I go rook g8, maybe h5. He's actually he's being a little bit too slow here now himself. Very complicated. Okay, go here, guard the rook. I can play h5. I don't think I'm better here, but I don't think I'm worse either. I can somehow rotate my knight, maybe like rook h6 or something. Queen d8 was a much better move than knight d7. But he's very, very slow here. Knight b3. We'll go queen e7. Now I'm threatening h4 maybe. I also have knight d7 back. Tough position to play for both sides. I'm just gonna go back and trade some knights here. Kind of has to trade. Just queen h4. I can just go here. Now I put pressure on the pawn. I can triple stack even. You know, 7 rook f5. I mean, I think I'm better here. I have rook f5, pressure on the pawn. Go here, pressure on the pawn. I have rook g5 next move. I can also line up a legendary triple this way. Let's actually wait. Let's go here, line up the legendary triple stack. Go here. Here, I'm trying to go queen b1 maybe. I'll just go back. I do have rook f3 maybe. Yeah, I do have this. Wait, check king h2, g3 takes rook f1. Oh wait, no. Check he has rook e1. Here he can't take some mate. G3. I guess I'll just come back. I'm just gonna wait here. I'm just gonna line up a legendary triple. Okay, goes c4. I'm gonna take. Here. Misplayed this. Can't take a draw with queen e2. Here. Oh, he's got this move. Ugh. Still a draw. Unreal. Trying to win this game. I have no moves. I just have to. What am I doing? It's just a draw. I can't do anything. Wow. Tough. Tough game. Maybe I had some. I was definitely better. I probably shouldn't have taken c4. I probably could have gotten a better setup. Let me check what the evaluation was. Yeah, it is much better. I should have put the rooks on f3 and f5 maybe. Yeah. Probably. No, I actually got a decent position. My position was fine. It was much better, but it was too hard to prove. Oh, I'm supposed to. Wow. Okay, if c5 is the way that I'm supposed to be better here, I can't really be upset with the game because c5 was not on my radar at all. I was not thinking about this, so I can't really be that upset in a blitz game. I can withdraw. The tournament's over. No, actually, quite the opposite. Tournament's nowhere near over. Are you guys insane? I mean, 2 draws. If I win out, I'm still very much in the game. Now it's getting dicey for the final one. The good news now is that actually here I can throw a game. Like if I'm in the same situation that I was in here, I am willing to lose the game rather than make the draw because now I know I have to win every game. But yeah, I can afford actually 459, 9.5 maybe wins, but probably it doesn't because I've drawn early, so I'm not gonna have the best tiebreak. So realistically, I need to win out. But yeah, it's not yet. If I lose the game, for example, then I'm out. If I lose the game, then 100%, I mean, I'm done. And a draw, I have an outside chance at first, but I still will play anyway. But it's tough. With 1 draw, it was a chance. With 2, no chance. 10 usually is winning, by the way. Just so you guys know, 10 points usually wins Title Tuesday, especially when it's a low number. When it was like 700, it was 10.5. But with only 459, 10 definitely. There's definitely a good chance. That's what I would say. If I play Levy, oh, is Levy actually playing? Wasn't sure if he was playing or not. I could play him, I suppose. It depends on the pairings and the orders. But yeah, I've got some nasty pairings. Shugirov on 3.5 out of 4 is a really nasty pairing. Like, because normally I would play him in like round 7 or round 8, but playing 2900 on after you've drawn a game is really nasty, really nasty. For a 5th round pairing. That's a really nasty pairing. It's nasty because normally when you draw, you expect easier pairings. Like if I'm on 4 out of 4, 5 out of 5, whatever, playing at 2900, you expect that because you're doing really well. When you draw a game early to get a pairing like that, it's pretty nasty. Okay, I don't get Levy. Although I wonder how much I missed him by, because Levy, what is Levy's rating? Let me just check. Let's see. What is Levy's rating? Levy's rating is I don't see him on. Yeah, 2772. So I did not miss Levy by much. I did not miss him by very much. Let's play this, I guess. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Title Tuesday. Okay. Click on game. What am I doing? Okay. play here. I just wasted 30 seconds for no reason. C5. Okay, I'll take. This is what I had against none other than Volodya Kramnik, the former world chess champion. I had this as black against. I've mentioned this many times in the Zurich Chess Challenge Blitz event before the main event for classical chess in 2015, I believe it was. So very familiar with this. Matchmaking not in our favor, not in any ways. I get the bad pairings and I don't get Levy. So what to do? How it goes. Just how life goes. It's how the cookie crumbles, as they say. Plays bishop d7. Yeah, this is a pretty standard line. I think this is... I have this against Fabiano somewhere too. This is very slightly better, but it's nothing to write home about. And go knight c3. I can play... I think I'm going to play b3, bishop b2. The knight's a little bit weirdly placed. You'd rather have it on c6 to play for d4. Knight on d7 doesn't do a whole lot. Just misplaced. Go here. I can play knight c3. I actually really like my position here. I think I'm doing very, very well. And if knight e5, I can just trade and go knight a4, actually. So, looks very, very pleasant. Very, very pleasant position. I'm threatening the pawn, too. This knight should be on c6, not on d7. It would support this pawn push. The ice would get rid of it. But now, play rook c1. I can also go a3. a3, a5. I don't love that. How do I play this? Knight e2, knight g3 is obviously a reasonable move. I don't think I want to go a3. I don't really want to go rook c1, but I think I'm going to play it anyway. Because I feel like if he trades the bishops, I'm still getting a blockade of this pawn. Play queen e2. I think knight e2. I'm going to go knight e2, knight e4. Seems pretty reasonable. Goes bishop a3. I'm a little surprised to see that move, actually. I guess trade. Question is, do you take with the rook or the knight? Take with the rook. I'm going to go here. Keep a target on both knights here because they both guard the pawn. So if he moves one of them, I can always trade for the bishop. So it's all pretty decent. He goes bishop c5 standard. I expected that. I think I'm going to go here. I don't know if I like it. But I figure more pieces on the board gives me better chances to play against this isolated pawn. Traditional rules say that when your opponent has an isolated pawn, the less piece on the board, the easier it is to get rid of the pawn, or the easier it is to defend. More piece on the board means this is a big weakness. So obviously, he wants to trade off as many of these pieces, then it becomes easier to guard the pawn. And in an endgame, less minor pieces on the board, easier to make a draw. Thank you to JS314 for the 3 months. Thank you so much. Thank you to K Keith for the gifted sub. Thank you so much to K Keith. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. So yeah, alright, it goes g6. Do knight b5 and maybe queen d4. This is kind of looking a little bit scary for black. Because now this diagonal is very open here. Looks actually quite scary. Goes a6. I mean, I assume I have to be better here. I mean, it's going to go knight d7, of course. But it feels like there should be some way to crash through. Let's think about this. g4, h6, h4. I mean, I like it, but I don't like it that much. But I do like it. So let's go for it. Let's try to go for glory here with g4, g5. But he's got this move, which I conveniently forgot was a move. And now this is getting harder and harder by the second. We'll go here. Can't figure out if I'm playing badly or everybody's just playing really well today, because somehow it's just not going my way. I do have knight e5 here, I think. Then queen e6 and f3. I mean, I'm better, but how much better is the question? Like, g4 was such a bad move. I mean, I could have just had a clean positional advantage. I mean, he does have queen e7, maybe. Hey, Audie, appreciate it. Thank you. I guess I'll pre-move it. It's a safe pre-move. Why not? Plus that. Okay, so if I trade, I think I have f3 here. Now I have queen f6, and I think he's getting mated on the diagonal. Here, I go queen d4. Has to move the knight. I mean, he's just getting sauced on the diagonal or not? Wait, no, he's not. Wait, I have queen d1? Jeez, everybody is playing crazy well today. This is insane. Heck. Yeah, I mean, this actually is just nothing. Oh. I did not even see rook c2. That's insane. I did not see that as a move. If I go h3, queen d6, I play f4. Wow, it's just not meant to be. It's just really not my day. Unreal. I didn't even see rook c2. That's so bad. Trying to do something here. If I can get h3. Wait, that's a blunder or not? Somehow I still don't have a way to win, really. It's insane. There's no checkmate here. That's crazy. Oh wait, no, I can take c2. I'm an idiot. Wait, I can take the rook. I'm an idiot. Okay, it's really just not my day. I can just take this rook. I'm completely blind. I thought I had to check and take the pawn. Okay, it's really just not my day. Let's just go here. Oh yeah, it's not my day at all. I didn't even see that for the longest time. Thank you to Veggie Bone. Thank you to 80 for the 14 months. Thank you so much. Mistake. Now I win the game. That was so bad. Wowzers. Not having a great day. That was so bad by me. Go here. At least now I mean now it's an end game, so it's very clean. I just go here and I collect the knight and I shoot you. I go here, king h3. So bad. Yeah, basically I spent all that time I was thinking about this position right back here, and I was just like, I didn't see the rook was hanging. I was so tunneled on basically checking, and I thought I would have to take all these pawns. And I guess even this probably works, so I can still check and collect. But wow, so bad, so bad. All right, let's see who else is playing. Let me close this. See. All right, who's still playing? Let me close all my games. Okay, there are no games left, I guess. Is that correct? Thoughts on Farouja? I already spoke about it. Just incredible performance. What more needs to be said? Incredible performance. All right. Levy just lost. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's see Jospim's game. Jospim loses to Rasmus Svane. So Rasmus beats Jospim. That's a big game. So Rasmus is where? Rasmus Svane. I don't see him in the top list. Okay, so only one guy on 6. So like I said, getting to 10 points will definitely be good enough, because already there's only 1, 2. There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on 5.5. So it's already gonna be like, it's already gonna be a bunch of people down to 6 after round 7 at most who have a 6.5. So there's still a very good chance. I just have to get the right pairings. That's all. There's a cheater in the tournament. Who are we talking about? We're talking about Lil Jon. Is that who we're talking about? Who are we talking about? Is this Lil Jon? Lil Jon Chess or someone? I don't know why you guys are saying he's cheating. It's 5.5. What? I don't understand. What's the big deal? I don't know. He's sus. Okay, he's sus. Well, again, like I said, they have their breaks. They have these like 6-minute breaks in between to see. Oh, Vidit said he's cheating on a stream. Oh. Okay. Okay. No, it's 3-1 is definitely possible to cheat. 100%. 3-0 is much harder. He beat Min and he was cheating against Vidit. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go again. Decent pairing here. Actually, a pretty good pairing. I get black here in round 7, so I just need to play good chess and good things happen. Actually, since I didn't win the Hikaru Khan, I'm gonna play the Hikaru Khan again so that I can blame the opening if I don't win. Oh, he's gonna do this one. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna have to play something dubious here. That's not what I want to play. Go here in castles, I guess. A castle. It's all very standard. Good news is this is an isolated pawn, so there should be some imbalance here. I'm gonna go back and play like b6, maybe knight b4 as well. Normally I wouldn't play like this, but I desperately want imbalance, so I'm very happy to have this. I also have knight b4. I don't know if I like play bishop a6 and rook c8, but I still think bishop b7 with rook c8 and knight a5 is correct. It's the threat. Bishop g5. Be scared of it? Probably I should. Pretty sure I should be scared of it, but I don't see the win. Because d5 I just take and block. So d5's no good. If bishop g5 I just go g6. So we'll see what he does here. Okay, he does go there, so I go g6 of course. I have to stop the threat. Go here. a4. I thought I could just play a6 and b5, but maybe I'm crazy. I thought a6 b5 just breaks his pin. I don't like bishop a4 at all. I think it's just a bad move. Doesn't really look like it does anything whatsoever. I mean, I guess the idea was knight e5, but feels strange. Feels very strange. Don't understand it at all. Very, very strange move. Yeah, just very, very strange move. Thank you to Mihawk for the 5 months. Thank you so much to Mihawk. Appreciate it. Thank you so much to Mihawk. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, this is Vasif Durarbayli. He's currently living in St. Louis, Missouri. Okay, plays there. That's also a strange move. Maybe not. That's not strange. It's just a little bit strange. And it's actually maybe not a bad move at all. Interesting. I got my imbalance though, which is all I can really ask for out of this opening. Okay, b5, bishop b3. I don't have a good continuation there. Bishop f8, bishop g5, h6, g5 is maybe playable. Actually, let's see. b5. Let me think about this. h6, h6, knight e4, queen g7. It's already trending in a wrong direction too, though. What do I want to play here? I can play knight g4, knight d5. Makes sense. I don't love knight d5. Knight e5. I think I have to go for this. I don't like it, but I think I have to do it. I'm gonna go here, play h6. Hopefully I didn't just blunder. I just realized. Did I just blunder maybe? I'm gonna go for it anyway. Okay, he goes bishop h4. I'm wondering if he had some rook e6 trick. I don't know if it worked. Good g5, maybe bishop g7. If he sacks, I just take and go like bishop g7 anyway. There's also d4, which is hanging, so he definitely can't take. Just to go back, and then I don't know if I play bishop g7 or knight h5, or knight e7 is also... This seems like the right move to consolidate my structure, kind of. Tough position. Very, very tough position to play. Okay, I'm going to go here. Gotta stop d5. I have knight d5 next move, maybe. Okay, I mean, I have to close this diagonal down here. Takes, I just take. Very, very tricky position. Very unclear. I think I'm slightly better. Although maybe not. He can also go here. Tough position to play. Maybe I should have put the other knight so I could go knight f5. Oh no, if I put the other knight, it's knight e4, knight c5. So no, this was the right knight to put here. Mine's knight e2, which is a good move. I don't think h4 is a threat. How do I do this? So this is very, very hard to play. I'm gonna go here on bishop d5 or something. Very risky, but I think again I have to win the game, so I have to take risks here because a draw is the same as a loss. There's inactivity, so your rating stops showing up on the list at a certain point. Plays f3. I don't like f3 at all. I think that's a bad move. Okay, he wants bishop c2. Let's go here. I don't think f3 is a good move. So now I'm gonna get knight c. What? Wait, that can't be right. Now I trade. Okay, now I think Durarbayli's misplayed this a little bit. Doesn't mean it's winning or anything, but I feel like I should be better here somehow. Let's go here. I can take with the queen. I have knight c4 lurking. Okay, I take this way. I have knight c4. I'm starting to take over the initiative now. f4, I have queen h5. I also have knight c4. You kind of missed the boat a little bit. Made a couple of dubious moves. Letting me trade the bishops was a huge mistake. You know, I can obviously take. I think knight c4 is just better. Just keep it very simple here. There's knight g3. That doesn't really concern me. Well, he does have knight e4 as a move. There still are tricks. Still finding good moves. Go here. Can't move the knight because of checkmate now. Okay, that. I just go h5 and queen g6. f5 was also playable. Yeah, he's gonna flag pretty soon, I think. Because bishop g3, only try. Actually, bishop g3 somehow survives though. Everybody is finding all these moves. It's insane today. Jeez, this is nuts. I cannot wait. Actually, I can take. Wait, takes an f4. Take. He goes rook h1. I think f5 must be right. F4 maybe. I'm just gonna play this slow. There's no need to get creative. He's got 2 seconds. I just take. Yeah, he's got 2 seconds. There's no way you can survive this. I don't think. Although it's still tricky. It's very weirdly tricky. Could check in here maybe. Here, target the bishop. Okay, now I mean, still not easy though. Here, I think this wins the game. There we go. Go here, take this. Tough game. Every game is tough. Thank you to Ryan Agator for the 11 months. Every game is tough. No easy games today. No easy games. Difficult. Very, very tough. Tough. MVL got crushed by who? Who did MVL lose to? MVL lost to who exactly? Yeah, no games have been easy. No games have been easy today. It has nothing to do with G-Fuel. My opponents are just playing good chess today. So I'm on 6 out of 7. Jeffrey, Vidit, CKG Chess, Platty, MSB, Jonah Willow. Just tough chess. You know, Mega Mats for the 6 months. Thank you so much to Mega Mats. Appreciate it. Thank you so much to Mega Mats. Thank you. Oh no, my opponents are not cheating. They're playing well. They're not making mistakes, and they're also defending really well under time pressure. Do you not enjoy the competition? No, I do, but it'd be nice if I could get like one easy game somewhere. Every game has been tough. Okay, Rasmus is on 7 out of 7. So there's only one guy on 7, one on 6.5, which is why when you guys were saying like it's over when I have 2 draws, it's not, because you see there are a lot of people on 6 out of 7. I mean, maybe one of these guys just wins every game, but pretty. Oh wait, actually, okay, this guy won again. Okay, I mean this guy was already sus and he won again. Who did he win against? Who did he win against this time? I just mean like Vidit was already very sus and now he won another game. I don't know. Maybe I'll play him. Maybe I'll play him and then I can say it. But yeah, he's got what, 6.5 out of 7. Yeah. Feels a little bit strange, but anyway, whatever. Guy took a draw against Vidit in a winning position. Okay. It's over, guys. Hikaru lost. He is an 11 out of 11. Yeah, no, of course not. But yeah, okay. But he won again. I mean, who did he win against? He won against who did he win against? Let me check his games. Let's see. He won against Chopper 1905, 90.9, 93, 94. I mean, accuracy is a little bit, well, 96.3, 99.5, and then 676.8. This accuracy is really weird. Very weird accuracy. Anyway, very, very weird accuracy. But all right, let's see. Are there any games still going? Doesn't look like it. Need a gore for the 11 months. Oh, it's only 7 moves. Oh, okay, I didn't even look at the move numbers. Dude, GM Fabiano Marijuana, thank you so much. Okay, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for that, Fabiano. Appreciate it. Big shout to Fabiano, by the way. I believe he is in I think he flew this morning to Arizona, so he's in Arizona. Okay, we're gonna play Platypus, and I think Platy, he always allows a certain structure in this knight f3 b3 stuff, so I'm gonna do it again. Go again. He's gonna play like d5 bishop g. Oh, he's not. Okay, this time he's gonna do something different. Okay, see what he plays. d6. We'll go here. We'll castle. Go here. I'm gonna play knight c3. It's just a blunder. Wait a second, did he just blunder? I don't know if this is a blunder or not, but I mean, I'm really quite curious what's going on. So I mean, if I don't take the pawn, I mean, this is either some great prep or just a blunder. I just want to see it. If this doesn't work, this doesn't work. But I need a double-edged game. Okay, what does that threaten though? I go here. I don't understand what the threat is. This doesn't look right. I think he just blundered a pawn by accident. Yeah, he definitely blundered a pawn by accident. This is not correct. I'm sure of it. Go here. 100% this is not correct. Now I go like, wait. I need to be smart though. I don't want to just like throw this away somehow. Rook d1, queen e7. Go here. Knight d3. Trade some knights. Keep this very flat. I mean, I'm just up a pawn here. So the only advantage he has, I guess, is some quick development. Take with the rook, of course. Only advantage he has is maybe some quick development. If I can get this rook into the game, I can move the queen, get the rook in. I'm just going to win the game due to the material advantage I have. If I go queen c2, knight e4, knight e5 is reasonable. This is the first what I would call, maybe easy is the wrong word, but this is the first time I have a position where I should be significantly better out of the gate. This looks great. This looks great for me. Good trade, so I take back. Knight d5. I mean, this just doesn't look right. Yeah, knight g4. I knew he was going to play that. Oh, let's see. So I play knight d5. He takes. I take. Queen h4, h3, knight f2, bishop g7, knight h3, g8, g7. That should be good for me. I can also play bishop f1, but bishop f1 allows some funky queen h4. I think knight d5 is the move. For a second. Oh, he's got knight e3 there too. Wait, knight d5 maybe is not the move then. I mean, bishop f1 looks like the right move. I feel like it's got to be the right move. Seems like the right move. h3, knight e5, bishop f1, queen g5 is also in. I think bishop f1 is okay, but something feels wrong about this. But I'm gonna play it anyway. I hope there's nothing wrong with this. I can just go h3, knight e5, knight d5, I guess. Time doesn't matter because in this position it's gonna either. Oh, I just blundered. Oh, I just blundered queen. I did blunder something. Oh my god. Oh jeez, I just missed queen e5. Yeah, I just blundered completely. Yeah, okay, it's not my day. Bishop f1 was terrible. I had to go knight d5. I don't even know why I just didn't see queen e5. That's just not my day at all. And of course he sees this, which is a nice little tactic, and now like I have to basically try to force a draw. Totally not my day. I can probably make a draw here, but not my day at all. That's just so bad. I did not see queen. How did I not see queen e5? So bad. I'm gonna be able to force a draw here, I think, but nothing more than that. Not my day. Although I can go here maybe. I had rook e1 first, which is probably better, but go here. Guess I go here to force a trade. I think he missed knight d1. Still bad. Bad maybe is the wrong word. It's still probably a draw, I should say. This remains balanced. The only question is, will he go crazy trying to win? Because he does have the 2 bishops here. Oh, he trades, which I'm kind of surprised to see. Actually, I'm really surprised to see this, because it's like, okay. I don't know why I played. Oh, I could have gone king d4. Why did I didn't think it was going to go king bishop c6. He doesn't take advantage of that. Let's go here, I guess. It goes there. Okay, but now I can rotate the knight to e3 maybe. There's gonna be some play here. This is gonna be interesting. He goes f5. I think f5 is a bad move, by the way, because now I can play f4 and knight e3, and my king is better than my knight is better than his bishop here. I'm gonna have chances to maybe win this now, because now he has no entry, so now I can just start playing on the queen side here. I don't know if I can win it, but I'm gonna have chance. Oh wait, knight d5. Wait a second. Okay, this is where I need to think. Knight d5 takes king e7, cb6, ab6. That's got to be winning. This has to be winning. This must be winning for me. Or is it? Wait, is it? I think it's winning. I mean, he has to trade. If he doesn't, I take the pawn and he resigns. b4, h5, a4, g4, b5 takes, a5 there, b6, f4, b7, f3, b8, f2, queen, b1. Okay, so I win that one. So takes, g5, king 6, takes, g6, c6, h5, takes. It goes this way, but this definitely doesn't work. So I just go here. Now I think I can take and create the outside pawn, though. Now I just create the outside pawn and he resigns anyway. So I go a4, b4, a5. Has to be winning too. Yeah, it's just winning. Outside pawn, and I scoot it all the way over. I get a miracle. Get a miracle. Let's go here. I think I'm just gonna well, king d7 would be a huge blunder. Okay, let's see. a7 takes here, there, it wins. Right? a7 takes here. Yeah, it wins. Okay. Have plenty of time too, because this is here. And I go here. Easy win. There we go. We get the dub. Big dub. Winning out of the opening. Then I make a blunder. Should have been a draw, but he allows this very weird endgame that he shouldn't have allowed. Thank you to Anarchy J for the prime. Thank you so much to Anarchy J. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, so we keep going. Thank you to Shaydog for the 29 months. Appreciate it. So it's a win. We keep ourselves in the hunt. 7 out of 8. Rasmus wins his game, so there's nobody on 7.5. So it's basically the task is going to fall to me in round 9 to take out Rasmus. So round 9, I think I'm going to play Rasmus probably with white in a must-win situation. If I win that game, I'll be tied for the lead. So I'm going to take a short break, go use the restroom. I think this is the final break during Title Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. So I will be right back in a second. Okay, so see, as expected, you guys, I'm right. Everybody in chat is wrong. Tiebreak is not what the pairing is based on. Problem is I get black. It's not a problem, but it just means that he's gonna try. I have to use the meta against him because he's probably gonna try hard not to lose the game. He's gonna try hard probably to play solid. So I think I'm gonna do something weird here. Can I go b5? It's probably too bold, so let's go here. He's gonna try like Meyer, I guess. I'm gonna play a5. I'm gonna play intentionally for imbalance here, so I'll probably do something dubious. How do I create imbalance? It's actually not easy, so I'll just go here. I'm going to take with a knight if he trades. I'm not going to let us get a symmetrical Slav, even if it's slightly different. I'll have to gamble and take with the knight. There's knight c3. I think I'm going to play e6. It's not right, of course, but I don't care at this point because all I need is something dubious. Something that's double-edged where 3 results are possible. That's all I'm playing for at this point. Let's see. So I can take and play e5, which definitely creates an imbalance for sure. An interesting imbalance. It's probably not right, but it's interesting. I'm gonna do this maybe. I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna try hard. I'm gonna try hard to create something unclear. Let's go here. I mean, he has e5, and I go like knight g4. I mean, this is obviously not. I can also go knight h5. Actually, I'm gonna go here because at g4 I have knight f4, and if I go bishop f8, I'm probably fine. Right, he goes there, so I'm gonna go here to trade. And now I create a square. There's no g4 to trap the knight anymore because I can come back, and I can also go to f5. So I don't really care about the fact that I'm definitely a little bit worse here. I guess I'll take with the rook, I guess. Why not? Maybe I can play for f6. Also go queen e7. I think rook c8's got to be right. Probably go queen e7. Rook d8. I mean, I'm trying to play hard for imbalance here. Go here. Queen h6, I do have queen f8. g4, I can come back still. Then go knight f8. It does go for it. This is actually what I want. I want something like this where I can play like knight f8 and play something dubious and go for a double-edged position. This is exactly what I want. I can also go knight e8 here, maybe. Let's go here, because knight g5, I have f6 and I can take. I think he missed this f6 idea. Okay, I mean, I can play f6. I can also go queen f8 here. What do I want to do? I think queen f8 probably right, although... Okay, I should probably just play chess here. Let's go here. Queen f4 logical. I think I'm going to go here. I'm almost certainly going to be looking to play c5 at some point. Like, maybe next move. Let's just go for it. Let's smash the center of the board. He plays h5. Okay, so it's double edge. This is exactly what I want. Let's just go here. I mean, I guess I take with the f-pawn probably, and... Knight g5, I can go h6, g5. Still very, very messy. Very, very messy position. This is exactly what I want. Because a draw is the same as a loss, so I just need the double edge position. Even if it's objectively bad, you can still make blunders. Knight h2 seems like a strange move. I mean, I don't understand what his plan is. I guess I'll take and go knight c5. I mean, doesn't look right. This feels too slow somehow. I mean, you can definitely do it, but I mean, I have knight e8 to cover the square. Okay, let's go here. Go here. If knight h6, I have king g7. He takes. The question is, do I take with... I don't have knight d3. Do I take with a bishop? Do I take with a pawn? Pawn creates even more of a imbalance. Pawn actually looks like the right piece to capture with, weirdly. Queen d4, knight b3. I think it is correct, because I have knight e6 here. Go, bishop h3, that's a good move. If I play knight e6, knight h6, king g7. Knight h6 takes, I can take. I'm still kind of hanging in there. So here I take. Takes back. This does not look great for me. So like here. This looks pretty bad. Wait, I do have queen f3 maybe? Queen f3, knight f... this looks gross. If I play rook c8, I go here, why not? If he takes, I can at least open the diagonal. This is my last chance. And it feels bad, but I'll pre-move pawn takes and get... If I get d4, I at least have a diagonal. That's all I'm playing for here. Very tough position. Maybe not so bad. It's kind of weird. It looks bad, but maybe it's not that bad. Knight on g3 is not ideal. I can always go here maybe to take away the squares. But it's imbalanced, and that's really all I can hope for, so I shouldn't really be that upset. Okay, so he does take, so... Gonna actually give me the diagonal. This is kind of surprising. Like, really surprising, actually. In fact, he might have just blundered. Wait, I think he just blundered. Wait a second. I have queen f3. Go here. He blundered. He blundered. I'm gonna win this game. He can't move the knight, because he moves the knight, he gets checkmated on g2. If he trades, I take and I attack two things at the same time. He blundered. I'm gonna win the game. There we go. There we go. And so it's game on. There we go. Game on. Game on. He plays... Wait, what is this? Huh? Huh? It's guarded, dude. It's guarded. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No, this is me. What is he doing? Okay, I'm just gonna take for the tickle check. Okay. He got the dub. I don't know what that was. I mean, he was completely winning until he traded. He gave me that last gasp of error with rook c5. He let me open the diagonal. I mean, there's just a huge mistake. I mean, already here, I don't think it's so good for him. Let me see what the evaluation is. It's still good for white or not? It's still good with queen d3, like, because I have to go d4. And I guess this is still bad. I mean, I have a diagonal, but it's completely closed. So queen e3 lost the game. Queen e3 lost the game. And so I played something dubious, got the mess, and I was able to win. So very, very, very good win. And now it's anybody's tournament because we get the win. As you see, everybody's on 8 out of 9. So there are a couple. Vidit's still playing. Let's watch Vidit's game. Vidit is playing Jonah Willow. Vidit apparently blundered something. Or no, Vidit's black, so he's winning. Yeah, you take and make a queen. Nice pairing for Vidit too. Very soft pairing here. Playing Jonah Willow. Very soft pairing. He gets a nice pairing, gets a convincing win. And now it's anybody's game. Yeah. Very, very good stuff. Still number 1 on tiebreak, yeah, but I mean, it's going to be tough now to come back from that, I would say. Queen c7. And obviously also just taking, go queen c5, guard the bishop and the pawn, right triangle. Jonah Willow sounds like a softie. I mean, it's a relatively soft pairing. That's what I would say. Yeah, that's what I would say. Vidit deserves a soft pairing because he had a cheater. That's actually a fair point. Yeah, Vidit I mean, he was lucky too. I think joking Vidit for the prime that the guy gave him a draw. Apparently he was winning. So yeah, this is not 10 rounds, you guys. There still are 2 rounds to go. So no, it's not over at all. It's not over at all. Nowhere near over. Jospim is still in the mix. Where's Jospim? I can't tell where he's at. Jospim, I don't see. He's got 6.5 out of 8. Very tough. He's still playing. Oh wait, no, he'll have 7.5. No, actually 7.5. He'll have a chance. He'll have a real chance. But Jospim is losing. No. Oh wait, no, sorry. White pawn's going up the board. Never mind. You block. Rook b5, rook d7, and king b7 and b6. Wait, who's white and who's black? Who's white, who's black? Oh wait, Jospim's white. Sorry, Jospim's not black. Wait, I'm losing my mind. Sorry. So Jospim has 7.5. So he actually has a chance too to potentially scoot in there. This is gonna be one of these ones where, like I said, 10 generally is good enough. But it's gonna be one where 9.5 wins the whole thing, especially with only 4 people on 8. So it's gonna be a fun finish here. It's gonna be a very, very fun finish. There's a stacked title Tuesday. Yeah, it's a pretty good field here. I have decent tiebreaks, not the greatest tiebreaks ever. I'm gonna either play Vidit or Jeffrey. I don't know which one I play in this group, but I'll play one of them. And this, by the way, you guys, is why you don't you don't give up. Like someone earlier was saying I had 2 draws, like just withdraw from the tournament. You don't give up on 2 draws. You need like 9.5. I think 9.5 always is good enough. If you have a shot at 9.5, you always play on. 9 will never be good enough, but 9.5 you have a chance. So yeah. Why doesn't Ali Reza play online? He's solely focused on over the board. Solely focused on over the board. That's why. When MVL gave up even with a shot 9.5. Wait, but MVL actually, why did MVL give up? That's true. Why did MVL withdraw? I don't know. But yeah, I assume I play Jeffrey or Vidit. I don't know which one I play. One of the 2. But I'm gonna get white, which is good. I probably get white and then black in the final 2. How is tiebreak calculated? I believe it's calculated based on the opponents you played, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. I mean, I don't know exactly how, but something like that. Is Jeffrey the alleged cheater? No, the cheater is actually not in the tournament anymore. His name is Liljon. Liljon from I think Uzbekistan. No, Jeffrey, come on, please. Jeffrey is as honest as they come. Who would I prefer, Jeffrey or Vidit? I don't have a preference. I would say probably color matters. So I'm gonna get black. I'd rather play Jeffrey because the odds of a decisive game are much higher, whereas Vidit plays a lot of these dry Catalans, which tend to lead to draws most of the time. So if I had black, I'd prefer Jeffrey in the situation. With white, it really doesn't matter much. I mean, I'd say they're the same. Okay, so I'm gonna play knight f3. Need a Ronki for the 3,000 bits. Thank you so much to Ronki. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, good knight f3. Let's stay serious here. Where's the proof of the cheating? The proof of the cheating is basically that he didn't play the round. Okay, play c5. See, okay, I guess I'll do this. Plays a6. Okay, so I guess I'll still play this in d4. Knight d2. Now this one I can take. Oh, this is what I had against Nair. Wait, this is what I had against Nair, and I didn't get a great position out of this. I had this against Nair in the SCC qualifier, and I didn't really get a great position, so I don't know why I did this. Yeah, I take. I have to go bishop d3. It's really not all that special here. It goes like g6, and I don't really have anything here, unfortunately. I mean, I guess I just castle. I'm going to play a3, b4. Try to do something here in the center of the board, but this is very, very dry. Very dry opening. It's going to be hard to create something double-edged. Plays b5, which I'm kind of surprised by just a little bit. A little surprised because I'm going to have an a4 idea here somewhere. Maybe here already. I play a4, knight e4, a5. Knight g4. I mean, I'm gonna okay, I can think for a while here because this is a a4, knight g4, h. I'm gonna go for it. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna go for it. Okay, so he takes, so I take. Nair, by the way, is the same guy who was playing in the Grand Swiss, and he very nearly qualified for the candidates. He lost that very tough game to Ali Reza. So the position I had here, I had against in the SCC qualifier maybe about 2 months ago. Although now I like my position a lot. Maybe like it a lot is the wrong way of putting it. But okay, wait. So if I go h3, knight e5, I mean, this is still kind of flat though. I can play knight f3, a b5, trade h3, knight h6. I think I'm better. Okay, let's go here. I don't know if I'm actually better, but we'll see. Guard the pawn. I can always play h3, and the problem is his knight doesn't have good squares here because they're all kind of covered. I mean, if he has to go to h6, I mean, this looks wrong, especially with the structure of pawns. The knight is never getting back in. So there could be some serious problems for black here, especially if I get h3. This might just be really, really bad for black. And this is why Vidit's thinking for a long time here, because he sees the danger. Maybe not enough to win. Okay, so he plays queen b8, so I guess the idea is he wants to hit h2 as well. I thought I could play bishop e2 maybe. Then bishop h2, king h1, and what, bishop d6? I mean, actually, if I go here, I'm threatening c3 too, though. This is very unusual. I think I'm going to go... Okay, I have to make sure I'm not getting mated, but I don't think I am. Knight h2. e5. I have c3 there also. Wait, but then he has knight c6 at the end. Wait. Knight h2, queen d4. f6. Great trade, king h1. I'm gonna go for it. I don't know if it works, but I'm gonna go for it. See what he does here. Because this knight is very questionable. I have this c3 idea to trap the knight. I mean, maybe his knight c6 somewhere, but it looks really dangerous. Let's see what he does. I mean, knight h2, queen d4 looks fine. If I hit the knight, I threaten checkmate here. And we'll see what he does. Bruges is not playing Entitled Tuesday, no. Whoa, he takes? Wow, that move I did not expect at all. I take. I have h3 here. I got to kick the knight to the rim. So he has f6 to get back in. That's his idea. Bishop f6 g5 is kind of a very funky way to try and trap the knight. I don't actually know if it's good, but it looks so weird that I almost want to just play it. It's so funky, but it's got to be wrong. So wait, queen d4 f6 c3 maybe. d3, knight a6, b4, f6, queen h4, king g7. I know I'm winning here. I think I'm winning here somehow, but I don't quite see how to win. I also don't have a lot of time, so okay, let's just go for it. Go here. Knight d4. I mean, this looks so bad. Go here. Knight e6 is a big threat. I have this. I have rook a1 also. I think rook a1 maybe was just winning. Maybe this was the wrong order. Queen c8. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go rook a1 here. I don't have a lot of time though. Actually, maybe I misplayed this. Rook a1. I guess let's just take. Let's just keep it simple. I'm too low on time suddenly as well. I just have to go. Go here. Knight is trapped, I think. Yeah, the knight's trapped. Knight c6 I take. Knight is trapped. Knight c6 I just take with the bishop, of course. Okay. Let's play f4. So let's go here, I guess. Okay. Go here, I guess. Oh, wait. Check. And mate. There we go. There we go. Checkmate. We got the dubs. Big dub. Moved to 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Tough game. Very, very tough game. Probably I should have found a way through earlier rather than letting it get to that point, but it got to that point anyway. But we got the win. Very intense game. Yeah, very, very intense game there. But we got the big dub. We got the dubs. We got the dubs. Big dub. Big dub. I don't know. I think Lucas. I'll check afterwards on the accuracy. I know I had. I feel. Did I actually play that perfectly? I want to check that. Not to pog or anything, but I'm kind of curious how well I played that. Did I play this perfectly or not? Let's see. He went. I just want to go back here. Okay. So knight b4 was a mistake. Okay, I assume that. Okay. Knight f3 is the right move. Oh, h3 is better. Okay, but bishop e2 is still a very good move. h3 is correct. Queen d4 is correct. Queen h4 is correct. Yeah, and I played the wrong order here. I didn't go rook a1. I thought rook a1 was correct as soon as I played knight d4. That's why I said I played the wrong order. Oh, well, I played here. And then take... Wow. I actually played this like a god. Not to pog or anything, but I actually did play this perfectly. But f4 was stupid. And then it got messy here. Where was the clean win? Okay, rook d7. Okay, easy computer move, obviously. Okay, queen e6. Check. Takes is right. Oh, I had rook a6 here. I should have seen rook a6, but still, it's good enough. But anyway, all right. We get going. Thank you to Lucas Martin for the 4 months. Okay, we're in round 11 is coming up. We're on 9 out of 10. I don't know if I play Minlay or Sviridov, but I'm probably getting black here. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Isn't TT easier if you lose the first match by purpose and get easier opponents? No, because the problem is, like, I had to draw early. Daniel actually confirmed that I'm a okay, funny. But yeah, the thing is that no, because like I drew a game early and then I got this very nasty fourth round pairing. Okay, play Sviridov. I'm gonna go for the win. I'm gonna play something that I don't normally play. I've played it against him many times, but I'm gonna play against Vidinov what I normally do, which is oh, he plays d4. Okay, I guess I'll play knight f6. I'll play d5 just to avoid the London. Oh, he does this. Okay, I guess it's gonna be a very slow game. Play c5, bishop d6. I mean, this just looks very drawish, actually. Oh, but he has e4. This is not... Actually, this isn't quite what I wanted. Play knight h5 here. I feel like there's something wrong with this order, though, from Sviridov. Okay, d4, knight b3 is not what I want. That is drawish, though. But I don't want to draw. I need to win, because... I do need to win, I believe. Let's go here, then. This Rasmus, I'm going to go for glory. I mean, maybe this is dubious, not quite precise. But it feels like I got to do something here. I mean, if he takes, I'll play this like a Marshall Gambit, probably. I actually like my position already, though, because I have e4 here, too. There's knight e4, yeah. That's actually a good move. If I trade and play f5, he has rook d1 and the knight g5, queen e7, queen c4, king h8, knight e6 is bad. I can play h6 if I want to. Oh, no, I can't. My bishop hangs. That would be a sad way to end the tournament. Wait a second. Knight e4. Let's think for a second. Bishop e7 is not good. Knight e4, bishop e4. Trade it all off and just play like e7, I guess. Trade it off and play h6 maybe. h6, knight e5. I think I'm just going to trade everything off. So let's just trade it all off. I'm going to go h6. I'm willing to gambit a pawn here. I'm trusting that I have enough counterplay in the center here to where I won't be much worse. I mean, maybe I can't win, but I think I was in danger of losing maybe if I did it the other way. We'll see afterwards. You get a Glacier for the prime. Thank you so much. Yeah, I would have been really poor if I just hung the bishop on c5 there. It was rook e1. I'm surprised. I did not expect that. I'll play rook e8. Okay, now I think I'm completely fine. No issues whatsoever. Let's just go here. But again, it's going to be hard to win this. It's going to be very, very hard to win. Okay, it goes bishop e3. Very reasonable move. Let's just go here. Rook d8, bishop f8. Okay, I can play a5 here. I'm going to go here, though. Just keep it really simple. c4, I'll play a5, b5, knight d8, and then knight e6, maybe. Or do I play a5 here? a5, b5, knight b8. Looks a touch sketchy. Feels very sketchy, but I'm going to play it anyway. I hope I don't lose the game because of this move. It feels very questionable. I hope it's not a big mistake. Okay, he doesn't do anything. He actually just lets me trade off, which is exactly what I wanted. I guess let's go rook c8. Now I can maybe go knight b8, d7, knight d8, e6. F6 or wait, wait a second. Knight e7, rook e5. So if I go f6, he has rook d1. That must be his idea. I feel like I have something here. Wait, knight e7, rook e5. Oh, okay, let's just go f6. Keep it simple here. Don't know why I did this, actually. This looks kind of questionable by me. Go here and just take the pawn. Not enthralled. Not enthused. Position's not quite what I wanted. Well, I'm probably okay. I have rook c4. Also, rook d7, I maybe have rook d8. Wait, do I have rook d8 here? I think I do. Wait, do I? No, he just trades it off and I hang b7, so I don't. Queen c6 is definitely a move. Queen c6, queen g4, f5. Probably better to try and flatten the board here. I think it's too risky. Taking rook b7, he gets double stack on the 7th. Feels very scary. Really scary. So I take with a pawn. I'm probably marginally worse here, but I don't think it's anything too bad. Let's go here. I stop knight h4. I hit the pawn on b4. Actually, no, I'm not even worse. Now I'm completely fine because he doesn't get knight h4. I have an active knight. I can play rook b8. Probably should be a draw now, especially because I have e4, e3 to force this pawn through here. So the question is, what will Rasmus do? Okay, he plays b5, which I think is just a bad move. Maybe bad move's too strong, but I don't think it's great. I can play e4 here. I can also play rook d8. Okay, this must be right. Can't push the pawn. Obviously, I should take. Go here, target the pawn. think, okay, he wants knight h4, so maybe I just go f5, f4 here. I also have e4, knight h4, rook e5. How do I do this? This is actually quite tricky. Not rook e7. Wait, I have to be smart here. I'm gonna go f5 because I have f4 and fe3. I've got rook f8 also. Oh, is this just a blunder? Just made a blunder. I can still draw the game, I think, but the odds of winning the game just went out the window. Hopefully Rasmus doesn't win. Thank you to Sebastian. Thank you to Separate Pulsey. Not gonna lose this game, but I'm not gonna win probably. Gonna need a little bit of a miracle now. See what happens. Rasmus is better. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Sviridov is an NM. Yeah, we've had this conversation. He's an NM for God only knows what reason. So we're gonna trade. I mean, the only thing is, can I somehow do something here to get through? Rook a2. I mean, I don't think I can win. Okay, but I just have to move. I'm thinking too long here. What am I doing? Go here. Frustrating. Can't do anything. Yeah, what can I do? I can't do anything. Oh, let's watch Rasmus' game. Rasmus is white. Actually, Rasmus is playing min. Rasmus is not actually winning though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, slight edge maybe for white, but I don't think it's much. He's also down on time. Yeah, I mean, I just had no. I had no. Ooh, b4. Guess you can take. I mean, Rasmus has not been good on time. That I will add. His time usage has not been good. Knight c3. Knight c3. Come on, knight c3 min late. Yes, knight c3. Very good. Very good. Rook d6. Yeah, rook d6 is good. Rook d6 and knight e4. Come on. Okay. Actually, Rasmus is not going to win the game now. He's not going to win this game. Knight e4 is GG. Yes, yes, yes. Rasmus is not going to win. Yes. There we go. Just check, just check, just check. Get the rooks off. Knight c5, just finish it. Finito, finito. Why am I cheering on min late? Because I win the tournament if min late. Min late has way less on tiebreak. That's why. Right? I think min late has way less tiebreak than me. Min late has like 12 tiebreak points less. If he can get to first on that, so be it. He deserves it. But I don't know. So be it. First time you've seen me happy when min late wins. That's a good one too. Yeah, good one. That's a good one. Yeah, first time I'm happy. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, if Minlay catches me and he gets first, I'm happy for him because like that means he had a monster final round. But see, it's 12 points. There's no way, right? There's no way that Minlay gets there. Just no chance. Moment of truth. Yeah, let's see. Minlay lost to a cheater. Oh, he also lost. Yeah, I mean, I have a problem with that, with chess.com not doing anything about it. They should for sure. But yeah, I mean, if he catches me, so be it. I mean, it's 12 points. I mean, maybe he can have a miracle final round, but I find it very hard to believe. Yeah. Yeah. They should get the cheaters at the break. I mean, I don't know what they can do because how can you reset the score? Because the pairings, like Minlay got us certain pairings because of it, just like Vidit did. Like it's really a tough spot. I mean, I don't know unless you're gonna have a break after every round, maybe. Because I don't know. I don't know how you do it. Because then Minlay could have 10.5, which he shouldn't have. So he would have had different pairings. So it's all very it's a very tricky situation. This was the final round. Yes, we're gonna see what happened. How do you cheat like screen watching? Basically, you can have your good old buddy sitting next to you, and they tell you moves. You think like 3 seconds every move and so forth. But yeah, let's see. Moment of truth coming up. Let's see. Do I get the win? This will make a great video on YouTube as well because then my editor will take that little part where I talk about the person who earlier is like, you've drawn 2 games, just withdraw. You can't win the tournament, and then you can use that as the clip, and then you make the video, and it's perfect. So yeah. Yeah, there's some guy when I think I had like the 3.5 out of 5 or whatever. The guy was like, Just withdraw. You can't win the tournament. Just withdraw. It's all over. You know, game over. Can't you just use the computer on the side? Well, what do you like? For example, I have 2 monitors, but chess.com, they have pretty advanced detection. Like, they actually can tell when I'm tabbing out to the other monitor, so they can actually correlate that. And remember, this has been years and years of data. They can correlate like the number of tabbing and the accuracy. And I know that that like accuracy goes down. So somebody is like tabbing, like let's say I'm tabbing and I'm suddenly playing at 99%. Over like some number of moves, that's statistically impossible. It's literally impossible to do that, because everybody's accuracy goes down when you start tabbing. So it's not as basic. It's not as basic. Winner chicken dinner. Winner chicken dinner. There we go. We get the dubs. We collect our $750, and we win Title Tuesday. Very, very good. Back to the regular programming, just like the first week of November. So we've won 2 out of 3 Title Tuesdays in the month of November.